Hello everybody, my name is wokkamagic and welcome back to Doki Doki Yuri Club. We're not even a minute into the episode and I already can't talk. Fantastic, we can see how this is going to go. So, we deleted Monika last episode. She wasn't best pleased and she put everything back together minus her. I don't really know what's going to continue from here. I assume we'll end up joining the literature club the same way as we did last time, with Sayori dragging us along. But we'll see. We'll see. It's an ordinary school day like any other. As usual, I'm surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that. Hey Wokka. Well, there already is one girl. That girl is Sayori, my neighbour and good friend since we were children. We used to walk to school together every day, and recently we've picked up that habit once again. Wokka, are you proud of me? Yeah? For what? You know, for waking up on time. Well, you've been doing that for a while now. Uh-huh. But you never even said anything about it. Never even said anything about it. Yeah, we can see how this episode's gonna go. Fuck's sake. Never mind. Even though we walk to school together every day. Well, yeah? I always thought it was implied. It's embarrassing to say out loud. Come on, please. It's good motivation. Fine. I'm proud of you, Sayori. Hee. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Wokka, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm really not. I start to say what I always do, that I'm not interested in joining any clubs. But something tells me Sayori would take more offense to that now. After all, how could I tell her that clubs are a waste of time when she's starting a club of her very own? Okay, that makes sense. Because she was vice president first time round. Which means she'll become the president this time because she would have thought of it herself? Actually, yeah. I think I've decided on a club. Really? Which one? Tell me. I think I'll keep it a surprise. Boo! You meanie! Be patient, you'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl. But I started to realise that, in a way, I envy her. When Sayori puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things. So, that's why I feel like I should do something special for her. And so we're actually joining her club off our own free will this time. Which is quite cool. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stand up, gather my motivation. Let's see. I recall the room number of the club from a flyer I saw. I walk across the school and upstairs. I walk across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit being generally used for third year classes and activities. Before long, I find the room. I timidly open the door in front of me. Hello? Wokka? What are you doing here? Well, I glance around the room. Huh? So, you're the Wokka that Sayori's always talking about. Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you, Wokka. We're the Literature Club. I hope you enjoy your visit. Come on, Yuri. No need to be so formal. He's gonna think we're really strict or something. Sorry, Natsuki. The tall one, whose name is apparently Yuri, seems to be quite shy compared to the others. In comparison, the girl named Natsuki, despite her size, Seems like the assertive one. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. I look forward to working with you. Working? Wokka, don't tell me you're... That's right. The club I've decided to join is yours, Sayori. The Literature Club. Sayori's eyes light up. No way. No way. Ah! Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! Well, if Sayori is this happy, then I'm sure it won't be so bad to have you around. Not to mention there's 4 members. There's 4 of us now. That means we can become an officially recognized club. I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate. What an appropriate day for that, isn't it? Yeah. After all, Natsuki decided to. Hey, don't ruin the surprise. Sorry. Everyone, sit down at the table, okay? How about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Oh, whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes, decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! Wow, these look amazing. Well, you know, just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then I follow. It's delicious! Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. To be fair, I do the same, because you can't exactly just go top first, because, as per Sayori, you get icing everywhere. So you sort of need to attack it from like a 45-degree angle from the base. Well, that's what I do. You sort of just munch up in a diagonal angle. But that's just me. Hey, it works for me. Why not? Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavour. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Well, of course it is. I'm a pro after all. There's no need to thank me or anything. As Natsuki struggles to accept the compliment, Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teacher gives us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. I mean, we've heard that line enough, so it's sort of... You cannot like cupcakes and tea, but you already think they work well with books. You know. Repeat something enough, it'll eventually become true. Right? Maybe? Who knows? Moving on. Already trying to impress our new member, Yuri? That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know... I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. And I do enjoy tea, which is probably the 100th time I've said this during this series. Fantastic. No, shut up. God fucking sake. Either it's my Amazon Echo talking to me, or it's frickin' Siri. I mean, I just can't record something without something happening. Whether I'm belching my arse off, or, yeah, whatever, yeah. I didn't really think that through. Belching your ears off, getting phone calls or talking to my Echo and Siri. It's like, I can't have a nice simple recording session. This isn't fair. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Wokka, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favourites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious, by the way her eyes light up, that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But, you know, I like a lot of things. Don't feel intimidated if you don't read much, okay? I'm certain we can find something that we have in common. Hey, Yuri! Yeah? Well, about, you know, the first thing you said. Manga? That's right. Natsuki tends to read manga in the club room. Don't just say it! For some reason, Natsuki seems embarrassed about it. That's the first time she's actually spoken up about her liking manga throughout the entire 3-4 new games we've had to start. I mean, it's nothing to be embarrassed about. I used to. I think I still have my manga collection in my mum and dad's attic, actually. Well, completely forgot about that. Oh, there you go. Besides, manga is literature too, you know. So, if Wokka wants to read some of my manga, then don't try to stop him or anything. She has said something about manga before, but not that line. I am mistaken. Partially. Not completely. Why am I touching my nose and pointing at my second monitor? That doesn't really make sense when you can't see me. Why did my phone screen turn on? Oh, because I got a new email. Ignore me. Natsuki, I wouldn't do such a thing. However, it could also be nice for us to diversify ourselves a little. He can take this opportunity to try something new as well. Wouldn't you agree, Wokka? Maybe. I don't remember Sayori being called Wokka. Rare. Interrupting much. Sensing the tension, Sayori jumps in. Maybe we can all try something new. I think it could be fun. And we'll all get to know each other a little bit better, too. I mean, that's the kind of thing literature clubs do. Right? I don't disagree or anything. Yeah, you're right as usual, President. Hehehe. Guess that means I should try picking up a novel or something, huh? Well, that would make 2 of us. Oh, well, I wouldn't mind doing it if I'm not the only one. Then, as for you, Yuri, I have to read manga? Jeez, you're the one who suggested we diversify. You should be a little bit more open-minded. All my words just slurred into one. I'm sure you can decipher that at some point. Hehe, I'm not helping. It's kind of hurtful. Hurtful? I didn't realize. With a guilty expression, Yuri thinks to herself. I'm sorry for disrespecting your interests, Natsuki. If you're into it, then I'm sure it's a worthy form of literature. Are you just saying that? No, I've realised my error. So, if you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well. Really? I mean, it makes me happy to think you'd do that for me, Yuri. You can trust me to find something that you'll really like, okay? Same here. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the club meeting. Just you? Would you like to come along with me? If you don't mind. Not at all. I always go alone, so... Yeah, me too. This is so cute! Sayori, shut up. I'll show you some manga there too, okay? Yes. I look forward to it. Natsuki and Yuri start to clean up the food. I guess the meeting's over, huh? Yeah, looks like it. It's nice to see everyone getting along. Isn't it? I think everyone likes you too, Waka. You think so? Well, everyone always seems to get along a little better with you around, Sayori. Oh, Waka. Don't say something like that. It's embarrassing. Well, whatever. I was surprised when you told me you were starting a club, but I think you're pulling it off just fine. We're going to make it the best club ever! Now that you joined, every day is going to be so much fun. Hey, Waka, I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything. But the truth is, I already knew you were going to. There's actually something else. I wanted to thank you for getting rid of Monika. Ha. That I was not expecting. Okay, ooh. That's right. I know everything that she did. Maybe it's because I'm the president now, but I really know everything, Waka. So is the president of the literature club the one who's able to break the fourth wall? I know how hard you tried to make everyone happy. I know about all the awful things that Monika did to make everyone really sad. But none of that matters anymore. It's just us now. Sayori, don't make me delete you as well. 'Cause I will. And you made me the happiest girl in the world. I can't wait to spend every day like this. With you. Forever and ever. I've deleted one girl. I'm not afraid to do it again. F-O-R-E-V-E. No. Boom. Just no. No more. Yeah, I think it's all Sayori in here. Eh? What's happening? I won't let you hurt him. Who is this? Is this Monika coming back? Who? It hurts. Ah. I'm sorry. I was wrong. There's no happiness here after all. Goodbye, Sayori. Goodbye, Waka. Goodbye, Literature Club. Ooh. Okay. This isn't exactly what I was expecting to happen. I can hear something.
Hi, it's me. So you know how I've been like practicing piano and
Oh
stuff?
shit, it's Monika.
And not really any good at it yet, like at all. But I wrote you a song, and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you because I worked really, really hard on it. So yeah.
I have no idea what's going on. Well, Monika's playing the piano.
Every day
Oh, she's even singing.
Where I can be with you.
I didn't even know this was in this.
My hand is a pen that will write a poem of me and you.
This is really good.
The ink flows down into a dark puddle. Just move your hand right the way into his heart.
Who's actually singing this?
World of
Her voice is beautiful.
choices. What will it take just to find that special day? What will it take just to find that special day?
I love this tune. Is this it?
Have I found everybody a fun assignment?
Is this genuinely the end? Oh god, she's just going through deleting everything.
Is fun for them anyway. When I
What are you doing?
can read my own feelings.
You can't delete Yuri.
When a smile says it all.
Oh,
And if
Yuri.
this world won't write me an ending, what will it take just for me to have it all?
CG1. Yeah, this is going through. Why am I holding the Natsuki against the wall? That's a little curious, but okay. I love that picture. Oh, vocals. Julian Ashcroft?
Does my pen only write bitter words for those who are dear to me?
There goes Sayori.
Is it
Julian
if I
Ashcroft.
take your
Is that-
love, if I set you free?
Is that genuinely who sang this? To Google on my phone.
The ink flows down into a dark puddle. How can I write love into reality? If I can't hear the sound of your heartbeat.
Oh, it's Gillian
what do you
Ashcroft.
call love in your reality? And in your
Oh, she's deleting
reality,
everything.
If I don't know how to love you,
Literally. Monika screens the menu, the script. Made with Love by Team Salvato. Is this genuinely it? Okay, this is my final goodbye to the Literature Club. I finally understand. The Literature Club is truly a place where no happiness can be found. To the very end, it continued to expose innocent minds to a horrific reality. A reality that our world is not designed to comprehend. I can't let any of my friends undergo that same hellish epiphany. For the time it lasted, I want to thank you for making all my dreams come true, for being a friend to all the club members, and most of all, thank you for being a part of my literature club. With everlasting love, Monika. The script file is missing or corrupt. Please reinstall the game. What are you gonna do? Holy shit, it literally just quit out. So, after having a quick Google, this is genuinely the end. It's one of 3 possible endings, but the one we got. So, you'll have to go play through and find the endings for yourself. Anyway, so, it's been, yeah, a fantastic playthrough. I mean, I thoroughly enjoyed this. All the girls were cute, adorable, but Yuri still takes the cake. There's no lie about that. Yeah, so that's it. Well, I thoroughly enjoyed. So, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. And, as always, I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye!